obviously just marked out where the keel section.
Okay, so I've been pretty much making Mast today. Wasn't going to do any more Mast videos, but obviously I decided obviously after I'd made the top foremast that obviously I'd try something a little bit different, because obviously the normal way I make the mast, obviously I make them up into different parts and obviously join them all together. But I thought that obviously that I'll try and actually make one out of a full block this time and see how it turns out. So this is what I've done. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video.
Like I've done in previous videos, I'm just taking the plans and I'm just going to mark all the indication points for obviously where like the healing starts and finishes, and obviously where all the other major parts of the mast is going to be. So I'm just marking that onto my piece of timber. Okay, so I'm just taking the part into my mini mitre block. I'm just making a little cut about 1 mil deep all the way around. And now I'm just going to cut the section where the octagonal section will be. I'm just going to make this cut a little bit deeper, because this will be tapered for the mast. Okay, so I'm just taking my craft knife and I'm starting to shave obviously between the two sections that's going to make up the two sections of the mast. It can be quite rough, it doesn't have to be too accurate with this. It's just mainly when I put it onto the vise, it's already removed quite a bit of material. I'll just turn the mast over. I'm just going to do the top section now. And same again, this is tapered down to 3 mil, so this can be quite deep cuts. Start off, it looks very rough. Okay, so now the material's spinning. I decided to take one of my little tools. I don't normally use the tools when I'm making the mast, because obviously it doesn't normally need it, because obviously normally only tapering by 1 or 2 mil. Because I've started with a block this time, obviously the block's a little bit thicker. It's actually 7 mil by 7 mil. So I need to remove a little bit more material than normal, so I'm just going to start off by using one of these little honing tools. Okay, so I'm just taking a file now just to help remove more material. I wouldn't normally use a file, I normally use sandpaper, but obviously if I put some sandpaper on there, pretty much cover all the shot. As you can see, the mast is starting to taper quite nice now. It's just a case, obviously, labour of love. You just have to keep taking your time. Like I say, these masts are very small, so you have to be very gentle passes. Okay, so I'll just change my camera angle just so you can obviously have a little bit of better view of the mast as it's pretty much been tapered to its final size. And now we're pretty much repeating the process again for the top section of the mast. If I was doing this again, I'd do this section first, because obviously after it removed all the material from the first section of the mast, it made it a little bit bowy in the middle. So anyway, live and learn. This section of mast gets tapered down to 3mm right at the top, so it needs quite a bit of material removing. And to be fair, these are not the greatest tools in the world, but they serve a purpose. But if you just keep taking your time, obviously using different tools, using the sandpaper, using the files, before long you soon tapered the mast. That's just the final sanding, and that's the mast fully tapered. Okay, so right at the top of the mast is a little wall or something like that. Not actually quite sure what the name is, but I'm just going to make the indication mark, and I'm just going to carve the little grooves into this top of the mast. Okay, so now the mast is off the lathe, it's now time to start working on the octagonal sections. I'm just using a little 1mm scrap of wood, and that's giving me obviously the correct thickness as I keep rotating the mast. Let's turn it over and just do it on the same face, so I'm going to get 8 all together. Okay, now all the positions are marked up, I can load it into the vise and I can start flattening off these corners to make it more of an octagonal section. Okay, so this tapers in at the bottom, so it's like 4mm at the top and tapers down to about 2.5mm, so I'm slightly honestly angling my cut so it's deeper at the bottom than it is at the top. Okay, so now I'm happy with the octagonal section. So I moved it from the vise. I'm just going to final sand. And obviously, if you're not happy with it, you just keep working it until you are. Okay, so now it's just time to start working on the masthead. It's pretty much the same as we've done before, just using a file and obviously just making all the octagonal sections. That's all the four corners done. So you just keep working it until you're happy. And then once you're happy with the finish, it's time to get this final sand. Okay, so I've just put the mast back onto the lathe. What I'm using now is obviously a square file. I'm just going to tidy up any of these corners, make sure they're all square all the way around. Well, that's the completed topgallant mast made from a single block. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time.